Hi, it's Dax Murphy. Today I want to talk to you about how to look and, more importantly, feel more confident. I used to think of confidence as something other people possessed. Like it was some kind of superpower. I used to think that for me to be confident, I would I'd have to know everything. So I could have that solution to every problem that could ever happen. And as it turned out, I didn't really understand what confidence was. So how we perceive it in others and how we see it in high performers. And I've done the research, and for some reason, we think that we've got to be superhuman and know it all to be ultra confident. But when we perceive confidence in others, those aren't the traits that people identify as confidence. When you uncover all the research on confidence, the truth is high performers are much more likely to reveal things like I don't know, things like I'm unsure, or how do you think this should go? High performers and confident people literally and explicitly share that they don't know how it's going, that they don't know how it's supposed to go, and that they need some help, that maybe they need some mentorship, or they need some guidance. And that's real confidence, isn't it? Confidence isn't holding back the deck of cards of your weaknesses and not showing anybody. Confidence is comfort with vulnerability and showing your cards. And when people say vulnerability, they often don't know what that means. When we're talking about vulnerability specifically related to confidence, the thing that we can measure and see in high performers is when they're in group meetings, in team meetings, or in social situations, more often their insecurities, they're okay to share them, and they're more often they're able to say, "I don't know how this is supposed to go." That's what vulnerability is. Or the person you meet at a social event who says they don't really know anybody here. Would you be able to introduce me to somebody? That person. That's confidence. That's how people are seen to be ultra confident, and those people who can handle that social networking. When those people that when they're in that awkward situation of not knowing anybody, instead of just sitting at the bar drowning their sorrows and feeling bad about themselves, they just talk to the person next to them and say, "Hey, you know what? I kind of feel awkward here. I don't know a lot of people. Can I talk to you? Could you introduce me to somebody else?" That's how the confident, that's how high performers handle these situations in life. So the idea that you have to be the star of the show and know what it's all about to be confident is absolute rubbish. The people who are perceived as most confident in the world are not the person in the meeting who goes, "I know everything. I don't have any weaknesses." They are not the people that are perceived as confident. The most confident people are the ones that say, "I don't know the answer. What do you guys think?" That is how you lead confidently. You reveal that you don't know everything. Saying "I don't know" is a power. It's not a weakness. And if you've got difficulty with this, then it means you've been trying to do too many things on your own. And that's one reason you don't have the confidence you deserve at this stage in your life. So what I'd like you to do is look at confidence differently and measure your confidence by your ability to figure things out. What I believe my confidence to be is my belief in my ability to figure things out. I know I do not know things. That I don't know it all. Because that's the honest truth. But there are lots of things I don't know. But I do believe in my ability to figure things out. And that fuels my confidence. It's not because I think I'm super smart. It's not because I think that I can just work things out. It's because I'm good at asking for help. I'm comfortable with saying, "I don't know how to do this. What do you guys think?" And I hope that this message is settling in for you, because sometimes your confidence can be so low because you think that confidence is correlated with what you know rather than what you're willing to able to go and figure out. And you've got to do that by revealing what you don't know. Hey, thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to my monthly newsletter where you get the very best of personal development and leadership strategies across the world. It's the exclusive place where I share my thoughts about life and leadership, neuroscience, social science, and the current events of leadership and business throughout the world. And if you're ready to take your leadership to a whole new level, then please make sure you grab my new book, The Enlightened Leader. Leadership for an Uncertain World. It's available on Amazon right now, and when you order your copy, you're going to really support my channel and the message that I'm giving here. And you're not only that, you're getting a book that will reveal to you how, and I think you already know this, that the current consensus of leadership is not going to be able to survive in the world we now live. Leadership now needs to evolve. And our businesses and our people and we need to change the way that we perceive it. And this book does exactly that. And it shares the fundamental building blocks of how your leadership can thrive in our new world, in this new environment, in this more challenging business world than it's ever been. It's called The Enlightened Leader, New Leadership for Our Uncertain World. It's available on Amazon right now, so order your copy now with the link below.